Thought there was an armorer somewhere nearby. Yeah, this guy here. Person I'm looking for. Over on this side. You are the person we will want to sell things to more than anyone else.
Top-notch swords.
Okay. Let us sell to you.
Show me what you have in stock.
He says top-notch sword, despite technically being an armor. It's a little strange. Oh, we did find these gloves recently. We didn't actually see how good they were. Let us double check. You are... Yes? Better than our current gloves in terms of armor, even if we were to repair our current gloves. In terms of other things, they're both light armor, so we shouldn't be too concerned about comparing apples and oranges, but we would lose some attack power. That is one of the benefits of our current gloves. We would gain some crit chance, though. 10% crit chance. We have a lot of crit damage scaling, so that might be even better, to tell you the truth. Chance to find additional herbs, that's maybe not so relevant. Resistance to slashing damage, bludgeoning damage. What else are we losing? The biggest thing we seem to be losing is the attack power and resistance to poisoning. So really the question is, do we prefer 7% attack power or 10% crit chance? Hard to say. I think that it's probably pretty close, because crit is a lot of damage when we do land them. And it is a higher number we're gaining, 10% versus 7%. But then we add a little bit of resistance on as well, so I think we probably do keep and actually switch over to these gloves here. So let's not sell them. Let's sell our junk instead. Oh, these are actually Assassin's boots. What? They potentially good? They don't... Oh, I remember we had these before. For a second I thought for some reason these were just normal rarity. They are very much not. I think we might have had them before we had the boots that we have currently equipped, and we saw and switched to the boots that we have equipped because that armor piercing on a pair of boots was rather intriguing. Offense from a pair of boots. And these gauntlets, yeah, I think we did see these before. They're medium, so they're not the same type of armor as what we have equipped right now. They are theoretically better, but maybe that's largely just because they are a different type of armor. They're also slightly higher level. That might have something to do with it as well. Get rid of this. This is definitely not good. I think it is probably still safe to sell you. They're also fairly heavy. As for this, that's a medium armor, so it's also quite heavy. And higher resistances, but again, that is largely because it's a medium armor. And then same deal here. Light armor. Some resistances are better. Armor is not. So I think we just dump it. This one here, low level. Just dump it. Okay. And then in terms of our weapons, how do we feel about... Yeah, these are the high-level ones that we did get from taking down those Order of the Flame and Rose people. So they are worth a little bit more, yes. I'm kind of intrigued by holding on to them. I mean, of course, if they're just sitting in our inventory, then we are quite literally carrying around dead weight for a while. And they have a bit of weight to them. 2 weight to this one. I assume it's the same thing for this one as well. Yeah. So we might want to make our way back over to our storage, which is not too far away. We also have this crossbow, which is technically better than the one that we've currently equipped. So we should probably swap over to that as well. I think we just dump our junk, because it's junk, and we have a reasonable amount of it. At least this common rarity stuff. As for whether we hold on to the other things as well, right, again, the question of, do we get bonus, or do we get the premium for selling items to an armor when we're selling weapons and armor, or is it just armor? I don't know. I think we saw, yeah, these could give us decent materials if we broke those down, so maybe we do that for those. But let's keep the other stuff. So, once we start going to the rare stuff, though, let's keep that. Maybe if we have old relic rarity weapons, then we could just sell them for a good amount here. But again, the question in that case would definitely be that we want to get as much out of them as possible. So we would probably want to confirm one way or the other as to whether we're getting that premium price against, or when we're selling to this guy. And silver swords, yeah, I think we do want to break those down, because that can give us actual silver. Okay. What is some kind of saddlebag in the bottom corner there? Just double check if that's any good. These trousers as well. Level 18. Give vitality. They don't have the attack power, which again is intriguing coming from an item slot that you normally wouldn't be able to get that from. Okay, this saddlebag is worse than the one that we have right now, so we'll pass on that. What are these things here? Purchase parchment. That's junk. Myth of Igni. We did buy a bunch of these previously, but apparently there's still one or two remaining. Yeah, let's pick it up. Why not? As for, I mean, again, we've looked a few times at what the prices are for amber and some of the other valuable materials here, but I think I haven't seen Titanus shell too often. We do get that from some powerful enemies, I think, but things like the amber and amber fragments, amethysts and diamonds, I think we were getting those at a better price from some other traders. Let's pass on those, but the Titanus shell, I'm intrigued. It is a fair bit expensive to buy all of them. Maybe let's just get a couple. Not too expensive. We do have a fair amount, as you saw there in our inventory, but I think that is something that you use to make possibly fairly strong defensive items. So if we were to try to craft stuff, then that might be useful to us.
So
I think our gear is decent now. Of course, we did see that there are some upgrades that we could perhaps make by doing a little bit of swapping around. Doing things like... Okay, hold on. Put on that new crossbow. Let's do that. Okay. Then the other thing was what? The gloves, we were saying? Yeah, we were thinking about maybe preferring the crit chance and slightly higher armor. The gloves we have on right now. Okay. Color scheme might be a little bit better with what we're using now as well. We're rocking the cool colors. You know what I mean? Okay. And yeah, we have certainly reasonable bit more inventory space right now. So that's nice. In terms of where our item storage is, it's not far from here, I don't think. It's, well, a little bit. We're basically in the middle of the city, so nothing is extremely far. Back in this direction, though. Sorry, dude, and sorry, other dude. So, we'll head over here. And I'm just thinking we dump the... No, that's not through there. We dump the higher level things. The ones that we will not be able to use for quite some time. That way, like I said, we're not holding on to them forever. Because I don't necessarily want to sell them. And as I was saying before, I suspect that eventually we will find higher rarity and just objectively better stuff at around that same level. It's just that as of right now, they are far and away our strongest weapons, so let's store them as best we can. Should I be concerned about how there are witch hunters hanging out next to our friend's place here?
So he'll be a milkman.
There are a lot of them. Is Zoltan here? Maybe not. Okay, but anyways, let's stash. Well, we do have actually a bunch of old relic rarity stuff. So perhaps we had similar thoughts before of, I don't know what we want to do with that. So if we wanted to break them down into components and get some valuable stuff out of them, we could do that. We could also just sell them for coins. Not a bad idea either. If we get rid of our crossbow bolts, because those do have a bit of weight to them, we don't really plan on using them all that much. And this is the bad crossbow that honestly we probably should just sell, but I'll dump it in here because we can at the moment. Get rid of more bolts. Torches. I suppose maybe we'll hold on to them just in case. These are the ones I'm referring to, though. These, oh, we did get one that was magic rarity as well. This one should be a bit better, right? 274 to 336. Well, they are the same, just that this has slightly different modifiers on it. Iridescent intensity, chance to cause burning, and chance to dismember. Whereas this one is bleeding and dismember, only that. Well, this one has slightly different stuff. Crit damage bonus, and okay. We'll store them, just in case. This crossbow, we're not that far away from being able to use it. We could perhaps store, like we did in the past, other relic rarity stuff. But I think that's I don't know. We should just come to a determination as to what the best thing to do with them is, whether that be sell or break down into components. So, we'll hold on to them for now. I am somewhat concerned, though, about all the people over here. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that, yes, business appears to be doing pretty well, but at the same time, I wouldn't really think these are the kinds of people that Zoltan would be keen on inviting, because they are, you know, like, trying to track down, hunt, and kill some of our closest friends. That kind of thing. But no signs of Zoltan, so I don't know what the deal is there. I mean, he could be perhaps over with Priscilla, and I think that is somewhere else where they're hanging out. So that might be why he's not here right now. So for that reason, perhaps we get a move on. Let's get back on the road. As for where the actual door is, here. Okay. So, let's get out of here now. And yes, I think the next plan is to try making it over to one of those other areas where there was a notice board. We saw there was at least one more of those. That way, I think at that point... Oh, something's happening here. Not sure this is necessarily the... Hold on. Is this the one that we saw someone, or heard someone shouting about? It sounded like it was happening back behind us, not over here. But, let's check this out. Whoa, okay, that's not really what I expected to happen. What the heck? What was that? You were knocking on the door, then you were like, you're a mutant, and then someone killed you. And then that was that, apparently. What the heck? I'm kind of confused. It's a key, probably to get in here. I have a key. Apparently it's not this key. What the heck just happened? So I was supposed to eavesdrop more on that conversation? Whatever it was? Do we see a new quest here? No, we already have that one. Not seeing anything unless there's a treasure hunt. I don't know. Something tells me this is not a Witcher school kind of thing. So I don't know what happened there. What the heck? Is another one of them? What gives? What is happening right now? What is happening? Am I supposed to be fighting the witch hunters? Am I supposed to be fighting the other guys? I mean, we're getting hit. But I'm not really sure whose side I'm supposed to be on here. I don't know why we're fighting. This guy also dropped a key? Am I supposed to make sure that they survive? Okay, hold on. Warrant. That might be the information that we need. Let's check this out. Wanted. 3 bandits in possession of magic contraband. Objects are dangerous, banned, to be destroyed immediately. Lessie, known as the Fox, hiding on Temple Isle near the bridge. Fritz, hiding near the Crooked House. Walter, last seen in the Lace Halls, near the Putrid Grove. I'm assuming this was Walter then, because this is near the Putrid Grove, and we might have seen that was his name. Bandits are to be apprehended, or if they resist, killed where they stand. Okay, well, I mean, Walter did appear to die twice. Pretty sure this is Walter, and this is Walter. So, Walter's got some explaining to do here. Let's see what this says, this quest here. In terms of level. This one? Find the other partners mentioned in the note and look for keys. Okay, well we do have a couple more keys, or a couple keys from Walter. Does that count? Someone tells me it doesn't. Okay, why don't we do this for the time being? We've been outside of the city for a while now, so this will give us a chance to explore a little bit more. Back in the city area. So do we know where to find those people, though? Yes, we do. It did give us some descriptions, so okay. Let us, I think, head to this one next, then. Why don't we do that? Okay. So, yeah, as to whether all of them will revive themselves, hard to say. And as to whether we are technically supposed to try to keep them alive or not, also not entirely sure. I mean, my guess would be yes, but it seemed like I was first fighting Walter, then Walter died, and then when he respawned, then I was fighting the witch hunters. It was a little confusing as to whose side I was supposed to be on there. It seemed like everyone was unhappy to see me. Might have just been that we happened to get caught in the middle of a fight, and therefore everyone was swinging swords. We got hit. Stuff happens. But I don't know. Which way? I mean, in theory, it's saying that we ought to go to the right here. Yes, we definitely ought to go to the right here. Right by Triss's old place. It's okay, I'm not bitter about it. We'll find a new person, okay? Find another way to be happy. Okay, so it's over here somewhere. We were expecting to find our person. Where exactly, you ask? And I say, I'm not sure. I think this door was locked before. Because, yeah, that's a dead guy. And he has a red glowing aura around him. Which means he's definitely affiliated with the quest here. Pretty sure we would have looted this stuff if we were able to go in here before. Pretty sure we would have found it. So I think this was the place where we put that key to use. It's the first of our keys, saying we're expecting to find more from the future people that we find. Hold on just a second. The dead guy can wait. He's not going anywhere. We'll be fine. Just you know, move things up a bit here first. Oh, that doesn't look good. Okay, we will perhaps, I think, want to inspect the person first. Ooh, dark iron ore, that's not bad. And then we'll check out the handprints that are presumably related in some way, shape, or form. Did someone try to defend themselves with that torch?
Long dead. Damn, hunters got here first.
Okay. That would suggest that, yeah, we probably do want to keep these guys alive. I mean, that would make sense. But Walter absolutely tried to attack us first. Why? I didn't know what to make of it. Oh, there's definitely other stuff here. Can you not focus on extinguishing, but instead focus on investigating this? Because I assume there's something to investigate here. But you really just want to extinguish/ignite this. Can we? Can we actually investigate it? Find the other partners. Look for the keys. I mean, we appear to have found one. And yet, there was no key here. I mean, there is still the circle around this area, suggesting that perhaps we've not technically found the correct person, so to speak. That might be the case. I mean, this is where Triss lived. Old memories. Did the person take Triss's place? Up here? Triss? Let's get out of here. Never want to see this place again. Too many memories. Okay.
The library. Imagine that.
So,
times when beggars could
where
let us
else
together
can we go?
and foul their
There is
minds.
that building, yes. There is also that fire that we just walked into. That will be fine. Don't worry about it. We tried this building. I mean, something tells me we're also still on fire as we walk into their house. Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? This fire is it's not going out anytime soon. Hey, excuse me. Do you happen to have a fire extinguisher, perhaps? Just yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why are you coughing? Is it because there is significant amount of smoke in the building? Perhaps? Maybe? Anyone up here? Yeah, excuse me, I'm looking for perhaps a bucket of water or something of that sort. What, stop, drop, and roll, you say? Why didn't you say that before? Oh, settle down. You're not on fire. Okay, so, yeah, not that building. It would not seem. We go up here somewhere? We tried going up here. Yes? I don't think so. Not just yet. Do you really think that it is that other person? The not so living person? Because that's the only sign we've had thus far. This is still in the circle, technically speaking. This is not really, and also not enterable. Here? Here? Did we try going in this building yet? Sure, this is locked. Can we unlock it? No. Let's try going to the other spot first. I do suspect that it either has something to do with the dead guy itself, or the whole we wanted to investigate the torch thing and yet we weren't really able to investigate it. Which I already forget which building that was in, but it was like basically the first one we checked. That's Triss's house, yes. It was actually... No. Yeah, I feel like we check a different place first. Have we done this one?
Nothing new.
Maybe we haven't done this one yet. But again, I'm skeptical that you guys are going to be like housing some kind of... I hope these people are bandits, in which case, yeah, I'd be surprised if random people were housing bandits in their home. That would seem rather unlikely. It's not really what I was trying to do. It does seem like something that's highlighting there for lootable reasons, but... Okay, oh, there is this ladder, though. Hold on. Can we actually go up this? Is this ladder usable? I feel like we have used it before. Perhaps may have been actively seeking it out before. Okay, well, I didn't see the prompt, but there you go. Got there nonetheless. Here. That's just... Yeah. You sure we have been here? Looted that chest? I was just glowing because of the extinguishable flame, and perhaps took a second to realize you have already taken the stuff from this chest. So, that's an issue. That's an issue right there. What that is, I think we just try to go to the other one first. Hope that moves things along in some way, shape, or form, and so that when we come back here, we can wrap things up more easily. So let's double check. Oh, no, don't punch people. Don't punch people, Carol. Up here, basically on the other side of the bridge, in the next place, might be fastest to walk there. Yeah, we'll walk it. We'll walk it. We'll see if we run into anything else in here, because of course this was not a quest we expected to get to begin with. There might be more of those types of things. Only way we'll know for certain is if we walk around. Probably not interested in going down the sewers, though. Let's pass on that for now. Am I going in the right direction, though? I feel like I'm not. That would help if I went in the right direction. Not debatable. Debatable. It's whether I am. So let's try. Let's try. What's up in this direction? Alright.
I doubt you know many road calls.
Could also go down into the sewers that way as well. Passiflora, right over there, is of course where we are technically supposed to meet up with Siggy at some point. To try to take out Radovid. You guys were saying that perhaps we could do that and do a little bit more and still be safe without actually pulling the trigger on taking out Radovid. But I think we probably do still wait a little bit longer because we have other things to do at the moment.
Help a woman in need.
Oh? Hello?
What's the problem?
My house. Something haunts it. It howls, rattles chains, shatters plates. I fear merely being there. Will you see what sort of phantom this is? I'll spare no amount of gold.
Sounds like this is something entirely different, but sure.
Sounds like a white or a puffbow.
I don't know what either of those things are.
I'll tend to it.
Thank you ever so much. Come with me. I will show you the way.
Oh, we're going right now. Oh no, this isn't.
Come on, good folk.
I will say the name sounded familiar, but your description
It's dreadful.
did not seem to be consistent with what we were trying. Well, we don't really know why we're doing this. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Did you hear the juicy bit from the last
We have no idea.
The Kahari legend raided a whole bundle of villages and he lost.
Alright, don't loot this stuff. There are way too many guards. But we're headed in here. Are you guys coming with us? Was it just a coincidence you're following behind us?
Come on,
Boom.
get closer.
Ah, this is all a trap? Is that what this deal was? Or are we just trying to protect you from that witch hunter right there? Let's...
Don't enjoy being tricked.
Yeah.
I only said my house was haunted. I could not know it was hunters.
Yeah,
Except the
sure.
hunters knew exactly who they were waiting for. Reeks of a trap to me.
Very well. Perhaps I've not been completely candid,
Yeah.
especially as I've no gold for the reward.
Yeah.
Which does not mean you shall walk away empty-handed. Here, a key to a treasure. There are 3 in all. Follow the hunters to find the other 2. I must flee now.
What is the deal with this? Also, you just disappeared into thin air? Like, what is the premise for this? Warrant? Sure. Witch hunter sword? Sure. Usually we have a little more background as to why we are doing these things. I have no idea why we're actually doing this. 3 bandits in possession of magic contraband. Objects are dangerous, banned to be destroyed immediately. Yes, we've seen this. Luxie known as the Fox. I suppose if we remember that she was known as the Fox, that would perhaps have been reason to know that she was going to try to trick us, hiding on Temple Island near the bridge. That is you. So we still need Fritz hiding near the Crooked House. So, is Fritz the dead guy? Or is Fritz just a really good hider? Maybe. Maybe to both of those things. But yeah, okay, so like you have valuable things? Powerful magic items? Is that why we're tracking you down? Like, what is... I don't know. I feel like I'm missing some context here. But, you know, some of it has to do with, like, who are these people? Why are some of them trying to fight us? Why are some of them trying to kill us? I don't get it. But let's head back to this spot here, our fast travel location, and then we'll fast travel to the place where we thought we were supposed to run into... Well, I guess we'll go to Hierarch Square. It's a little bit of a shortcut. But, see if we can find the person? Perhaps useful to know that, yes, he is theoretically trying to hide. That would suggest that perhaps that's why he's difficult to find, but he could just be the dead guy.
Ah, bandit!
Hello. Goodbye. Oh, you want to play too? You can play. You can play if you want. Does that work? How's that for play? Anyone else? Care to join? Okay. Say so. More the merrier. As far as I see it. Oh, you're still left. Hey, don't worry. You can join them too. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You'll be here all week. Some of that was pretty junky. Not the best of items here, but let's head back over in this direction and try to find this elusive man.
Ah,
Martin Sheen, where are you? Where are you? Couldn't get in here. This is locked. Well and true. Keep your eyes peeled. I mean, it's strange because we saw the dead guy in the other building, and yet we didn't really learn anything from it, seemingly. Was it this building where we saw that? Yeah, it was this building here. We have this guy. He was previously someone who had the red aura around him. He is no more. He's in the circle, which suggests that that had something to do with what we were looking to do. But this is what I'm referring to. There was this, which absolutely has the indicator. This is some kind of quest thing. Appears to be like some kind of. It looks like handprints, like fingerprints, and that we would learn something about the person who picked up this torch and then followed their trail. Unless, is the torch itself? Hold on. Loot this stuff. Do you think? No, this is this is locked. Okay. Maybe that's the thing that we will ultimately be able to unlock. Well, here's a key.
Wonder what this is.
Maybe that's all we needed. Let's see. Find the safe. This? I think we found it. Runestone, dark steel, steel ingot, glowing ore. Was that it? Find it. It looks like it. Yes. Okay. So yes, does appear as though dead guy was the guy. We just needed to explore the building a little bit more to see what else was going on here. I think I got a little too distracted by that torch there previously, so thanks, dude. Appreciate the help. See you next week. Yeah, he's not the most talkative of kinds, but he's a good friend, nonetheless. Okay. No. Carol, no. Don't punch them. So, that quest is done. I know it's trying to send us to Skellige right now, but we probably do still have other things that we can do here, because, yeah, we were talking about how we were to go back to the map, actually. Up here and here for this notice board. Might not be a bad idea to check those things out. I think that's the last notice board in this entire area. I am fairly certain. Oh, I remember. Remember Bald Mountain? We went by here a while ago. At the time, the enemies were too hard for us to take down. I think we're just barely thinking that perhaps we could push ourselves and it would have been very difficult, but ever so slightly possible. Now that we have leveled up a fair bit since then, could perhaps be worth revisiting. I think I remember there were level 20-something foglets, which, if it's low 20s, yeah, it could probably work. High 20s, it'd be tricky. But that could be worth considering here, and then I think this is high level over here. Because, yeah, there are certainly still some things here and there that are still unfinished. It's just that, generally speaking, they are the types of things that were too high of a level for us. Well, in the Velen area, of course, up to the east and north, these are all pretty new to us here, and they tend to be pretty high level. So that's less feasible in the short term, I think. Let's head back to a fast travel location, though, so we can start to head over there and get to that last notice board. And I think we'll just end up going to the one in the middle of town. Could be right here. That it is. Okay. We'll take this. And we'll go... What's the most efficient one? Is it Oxenford Gate? Or is it... probably not the state. I'd say... Yeah, probably is Oxenford Gate, actually. I'm not sure. Saying before, I don't know if we've actually been to this spot yet. But it might be worth just going straight east from Arret. Seeing if that amounts to anything. And maybe we've been there. Maybe I'm just forgetting it. But it looks like there's something. It does look like something. Let's check it out. Oh, and I'm pretty sure I immediately went in the wrong direction. Oh, no. Right in the right direction. Let's just actually put a marker there, though. Any sign of anything along the way? Besides just, say, tons of sheep? Not necessarily. What is this? Looks like a graveyard. Typically, stuff goes down in the graveyards, right? Those, I'm pretty sure, just random wolves. There's a chance we've been here before. We have seen some graveyards in which we've been able to interact with some of the ghosts. So I do wonder if maybe we have already done that for this one. Yeah, I vaguely remember going to this spot here. And then we played someone at Gwent. I thought, then again, this is not looted. Which would imply that we've not been here. Unless we just didn't realize there was a section back here. I swear, this is the place where we played someone at Gwent. Thought they were pretty good at that. We might have lost them the first time. Then we played them again and did succeed. Unless I'm entirely making that up. I'm starting to think may be the case. Hold on a second. Where exactly are we? Yeah. This is not very far from Novigrad. I'm pretty certain we've been here. I think. Just for some reason it's nighttime, so maybe the guy left. And for some reason we didn't go around the other side to loot that other stuff. That would explain why there's nothing in this graveyard for us to do, because I feel like it might have even been this somewhat significant gravestone here. We might have talked to a spirit before. I feel like that might have been the case. Let's head back over, though. The place where we had our eyes set earlier. Hello, dear. Wolves, yes. As for what's in this direction, though, still don't really know. Not picking up much with our Witcher senses. There is body water, so I am kind of intrigued to see if there's anything over here. You think we might have even explored this as well already? Oh, some florins there. Hold on. Maybe not. Ah, I do remember the pickaxe, though. Yes, this was thought once upon a time a guarded treasure, was it not? Yeah, we are right on top of the guarded treasure. Okay. It is not a coincidence. It does look familiar. Yeah, we just need to go further in this direction here. This could be something. Just a random little pit. I guess so. Okay. Thought it might have even been a cave entrance of some sort. Okay, yeah, let's just run with the deer. Okay, so yes, we did think that this was perhaps going to be an estate. Maybe not as large as some of the other ones that we've seen, like the Vengelbuds, but it does appear to be the case. MEIERSDORf MEADWORKS. This is where we marked our spot. Let's save. In case this place is, you know, like, haunted or possessed by some very powerful monster. Dog tallow and a barrel? That's kind of odd. These people are monsters, I knew it. We'll take their stuff. Either way. Does that make us a monster? Let's not go there. So, yeah, I'm assuming we will find some people here, or if we can go into that building. I hope we can. That'd be unfortunate if we can just hang out around here but can't actually go in. I hope we can. Hope we can step inside. This... Hold on a second. Is this just reminding me of the Vangelbloods? Maybe? Oh, with the hedge maze and all that. Dramatic fountain in the middle. Something over there, yes. Some boats. Gotta be some good stuff here, right? Surely that is the most amazing of vials you've ever seen. Diamond dust? I guess that's something. Hold on. There it is. Is there anything that we know about on the other side of this body of water? We actually... I'm not sure we tested or checked this place out yet. So that may be something. I feel like we probably do want to be a little more thorough in this area first. Of course, we haven't tried to go inside just yet. Nor have we explored, really, the right-hand or eastern side of this place. Then it might be worth seeing if this is anything at all. Don't know. We'll check it out in a second. First, though, we see what, if anything else, is over here. Can we hop this? We can. Can we loot this? We can. Okay, but you know, I was kind of hoping for some bigger and better stuff. This is just like, you know, it's not bad, don't get me wrong. I mean, beggars can't be choosers, stealers, thieves can't be choosers. Sure, but at the same time, could you perhaps give better things for us to steal? That'd be nice. I'd appreciate it. I'd still proceed to steal more from you, but okay, we can go inside. As for whether these people will take notice or offense to the fact that we barged in unannounced, remains to be seen. Hello.
Welcome to Honeyfield, traveler.
Is that so? I think we found the family.
Holofernes MEIERSDORF at your service. Meet my sons, Bernie, Franklin, and Hugo.
Hello.
Any relation to Rico Meiersdorf?
Yes.
Oh,
My
that's
youngest
the
son.
guy that
Sadly,
we
he fled
rescued,
the family
right?
business. Went to seek fortune in the big city. But that's a long story, and I'm in need of help from one like you.
Oh?
Namely?
Well, you're a witcher, right? I'm looking for someone who can drive off or kill an Apiarian phantom.
That
One is
sounds
ravaging my hives.
interesting. Sounds like some kind of Witcher contract here. And is this one that we already know about and have deliberately not been pursuing because it is too high of a level for us, and if we were to try to do it, we would get absolutely clobbered? Thinking that's probably the case. Let's talk about the reward, and then we'll talk about the
As
Phantom.
far as my reward's
Suppose we
concerned.
could lead off with this here, and then, if we find that this is just too difficult for us, then we will drop it for the time being, and we'll come back later on. So I think generally we're going for roughly halfway through here. Okay, he's not these.
Honeyfield's not been generating the revenues of old since the Phantom appeared. Would you be willing to reduce your price?
Perhaps a bit? How's that? There we go.
As you wish. Fail to rid us of the Phantom and we'll go belly up anyway. I shall look upon your fee as an investment.
So
There you
it's
go.
a deal?
It is. It is.
Okay, but can you describe, like, if you were to say, put it on a numerical scale from 1 to, I don't know what the level cap is, 100-ish? How difficult would you say this Phantom might be?
You do realize this Apiarian phantom Well, there is no such thing.
Oh.
It's a monster, gotta be. A wraith, maybe. Any of your workers see anything?
I did. I was cleaning a hive when I heard a farmhand cry out. Screamed as though he'd been stung by a whole swarm all at once. I ran to him, but he was dead.
Any stings on him?
None. He looked like he had frostbite. Blue lips, frost in his hair, and dead bees lay all around him.
That's strange. Might want to investigate that, though.
Farmhand who died. What did you do with the body? Wouldn't mind a look.
Too late for that. We buried the poor fellow a few days back.
Okay, but, where?
Where'd the phantom appear? Can any of you show me?
I'll go. Come with me.
Are we going right now?
This way.
The Parian Phantom.
Where'd you get the idea?
Does say new
it was an
quest.
Apiarian phantom.
It's a beekeeping superstition.
Okay, one sec, though. What level is this? Before we go too far along these lines, Apiarian Phantom. Oh, 14. Okay, sure. Yeah, let's do it.